Hey y'all, welcome back. Today is Roll, Scratch, and Save Sunday. On Sunday I use Roll and Save and Scratch and Save challenges to save for both my emergency fund and long-term savings. I divide the money evenly between those two categories. Now, also on top of doing these today, I'm also going to be starting the Funky Fall Collab I'm a part of, and I'm really excited to get started on that. So I'm first going to save with these, and then we'll do the collab. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with these. I'm going to do these one at a time. Let me move these over. And we'll get started with this one first. And I'm also going to go ahead and count the money. Make sure we've got what we need over here. All right, so far in this one we have saved $11. All right, so let's count and see what we're working with today for these. We have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. All right, so I'm going to, I need to get my little tool, and let me get my ladybug. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the die, and I'll decide which of these to scratch off, and we'll add that money into it. So we'll do this one at the top. This one was made by Budgeting with Lisa, and I think it's so neat how you can use it as to save, and you can use it as a bookmark, so that's very cool. All right, so we'll put $3 more into that. So let's do 1, 2, and 3. All right, so now on this one we have saved 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. All right, we've only got one more to scratch on that one. Don't know if I'll get back to it today, but I should, if not today, I'll definitely finish that one next week. All right, our next challenge we have, this one is by Pam from the Mrs. Champion. Been working on this one for a while, and so far I have saved 71 with it. So let's go ahead and roll and see what we'll save today. We have 2, and I'm going to finish off that one. I'm going to roll one more time and 2 again, so we have 4. So, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and do 3. Let's put a 5 in there because we've been working on this one, like I said, for a while. So I'll go ahead and add a 5 to it. All right, so now on this one we have saved 50, 70, 75, and 76. Ooh, and we've got 6 more, so we're going to have really good savings in that challenge. All right, my next one I have, this one is by Budgeting with Kim, and I've saved $5 so far, and this is in remembrance of 9/11. So let's roll. Let's do 2. Let's do 1, 2, and do this one up here. All right, and that's going to be for 2. All right, so let me go ahead and get that off. Okay, so we'll put 2 more in that one. Let's do 2. All right, so we've got 7 saving that now. All right, and then our next challenge, this is a new one. This one is by Courtney from Doodle Dollars, and what you do on this one, I'll read it. It says, help Sammy the squirrel count up his nuts for the winter. Roll whatever dice you're comfortable with to fill in the empty acorns. Then do the math to see how many nuts were saved. I can already tell this first one I'm going to save a lot, but you know what? We're going to do it. Whatever it tells me to put in there, I'm going to put. Oh, 1. Okay, that wasn't too bad. All right, so we'll do 7. Could have been a lot worse. So let's do 5, 6, and 7 on that one. All right, so that's a good start for that. All right, and I need to get a paper clip for that one. All right. And then our next one, let's go ahead and do this one right here. This is by Char, and it's a color and save, and I thought it was really cute for fall. Even though we're not quite into fall, I'm using all my fall challenges, so I'm starting to. So I've saved 14 with this one so far. So let me go ahead and get out my orange. I'm going to find my orange, yeah. Let's do orange, and I think I have a green somewhere under here. Yes. If I can grab it. There we go. Goodness. All right. So 10, 20. All right, so I see we had 10, 12, 14 on that one. All right, so got 3. So we'll do 1, 2, and 3. All right, and let me go ahead and do these. 3. All right, so put 3 into that, and I think yeah, let me get some change. I'll be right back. All right, I've got my change. Let me go ahead and put in 3 for this one. So we got 2 and 3. All right, so now on this one total we have 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. I'm going to go ahead and get a 5 for 2 and 1. All right, so 17 so far. I think we saved 20 a total with that one. So, all right, so let's see. Let's next go to, tell you what, we're going to go ahead and do, because I have $6 left to finish. I'm going to go ahead and finish this challenge up. This is the 50 subscriber challenge. I won from Golden Tree. And I had been making each of the icons. They're each worth $3. So I have 2 left. Just to finish this out, I'm going to go ahead and do 3 and 6 on this one. So we'll add 6 into it. All right, and then let's see what we save total with this one. We saved 50, 75, 80, wait a minute, 50, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82. We saved $82 with that one, so that's awesome. A lot of savings, and like I said, that's from Golden Tree. All right, and I will put everybody's information in the description if you would like to get copies of these challenges. All right, my next one. See, this one is by Budget Game with Elma, or Budget with Elma. And let's roll her down and see what I got over here. 10, 12, 14. Got about $16 left, so we got a couple more. I think we'll get through all these at least once. 5, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, so we'll put 5 into that. 2, 4, and 5. All right, and now in this one we have saved 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. All right. Okay, and then let's see. Our next one, we got 10, 11. Okay, I think this is what I'm going to do. This is my September one. I'm going to start this one next week, but this is in my Ko-fi if you'd like to use it. So y'all grab it if you would. I am going to start with this next week. What I'm going to do, so I can add extra money to my funky fall collab, I'm going to start this one next week, and then my other new one, this one is by Angela Marie, and it's her September group play. What I'm going to do is add $1 to it. All right, and we'll just go ahead and color in one of the circles. All right, so we'll start that one out with $1. All right, and then I'm going to add 10 extra dollars to my funky fall collab. So, and then next week we'll get back to my group play. All right, so good. All right, so good savings on that group. We finished one and getting close to finishing some other ones. All right, so let me move this out of the way because we will not need to scratch. All right, I do need to bring in my other die, so I'm going to tell y'all how this is going to work. All right, now this challenge, or this collab, is called, and the light might be reflecting, but maybe y'all can see that okay. Let's see. It's called the Funky Fall Collab, and we have everybody listed, and I'm going to list them in my description. This is everybody that's involved with the collab, and how we're doing it, or you're doing it however you want, but how I'm doing it. I'm numbered each of the pages for each person, and I'm going to roll the die, and it will let me know what page to go to, and then from there, I'm going to roll my 20-sided die for that, and then after that, I'll roll my 6-sided die to see how much I'm going to save. All right, but you'll see when I get started. But let's count. We have 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, plus an extra 10, 41. All right, so we will go ahead, and I'm just going to go ahead and open it up to the first page. All right, and we will roll this die. Okay, we don't have 19. A 19 again. Come on now. 4. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and this one is by Enchanted Toadstool Budgets, Brittany, and it says pumpkin spice and everything nice. So I thought this was cute. So I think what I'll do, like I said, let's roll the 6-sided die, and then I'll decide which one of these I'm gonna either mark off up here or use down here. All right, 4. So let's go ahead and do the 4 up here. Okay, and I'll add 4 to hers. I think how I'll do this is I'm just going to paper clip the amount to the challenge as we go through. All right. I'm hoping I can finish all of these by the end of October. That's what we're playing it through. I don't know if I will, but I'm going to try as hard as I can to. So, let me use another one of those. All right, so that was our first one. Let's see what we get now. 15 we don't have. 11. All right, so number 11. And I didn't say at the beginning, you can get all these on our Ko-fi pages, all of these parts of the challenge. All right, so this one, I'm going to take this one out. All right, so this one is by Budgeting in a Fairy Tale. And like I did a while ago, I'll roll the die and then I'll see which one of these I'm going to use. All right, so we got 3. So let's do a 3 up here. Okay, and I'll put 3 in that one. So we'll do 2 and 3. All right, so put that back. That is Budgeting in a Fairy Tale. I don't know if y'all heard that. My cat started sneezing. Okay, I think she's all right. All righty, and 3 into that one. If I can, that pink, for some reason that one pink paper clip is just not wanting to work for me. Here we go. All right, so let's go again. 16 we don't have, 20 we don't have, 18, 9. All right, so 9 will be this one by Lacey from Blue Kiwi Budgets. So same as the other ones, we're gonna roll. We have a 3, and I'm gonna roll twice on here. 2, we'll do 5 into this one. All right, so let's do 5, and I'm gonna go ahead and do, let's do 5 of the pumpkins. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so 5 to start that one. All right. 5 into it. Okay, let's roll again. 18, we don't have. 8. Go one more page over. And y'all, my printer was acting crazy. That's not how it looks, but my printer, like I said, was just acting up on this one. It's actually a really pretty purple when you get it. So this one is from Mindful Ladybug Saves. Let's roll 6. So let's mark off the 6 up here. And I'm going to go ahead and do 5 and 6 in that one. Alright, so we'll do 6 on that. Okay, and our next one, 15 we don't have. We go up to 14. 2. Alright, number 2 will be this one by Craft and Budget with On. And let's roll 6. Alright, so we got another 6. Let's see. Let me roll 2 on this one. About 11. Okay, let's go ahead and do 11. I didn't want to break up that 10, so we're going to put 11 into this one. All right, so let's just start up here. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll do 9, 10, 11. All right, awesome. So 11 into that one. And we'll roll again, see what we get. 4. All right, so 4 will be, we're back to this one by Enchanted Toadstool Budgets. Say 4 so far in this one, so let's roll our die. 5. All right, so that's going to be, we need to break that one up. Let's roll one more time on this one too. 5, and 1 is 6. And, oh, that works. I can put these in and get the 10 from what she had in there. All right. So, let's see. Let's do a 5 and a 1. All right, and I think I did that right. If I look back and see I didn't do that exactly right, I'll put a note up here on the screen. I always do that when I go back and look at everything. All right. We got 2, 4, 5. We only got $6 left, but let's see. 8. And with that one's back to Mindful Ladybug Saves. We had 6 in there so far. We're going to add 2. Let's do the 2 up here. All right, so now that's got 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 11. And that one we've done also. This one is the Budgeting in a Fairy Tale. And I'll just keep it sideways because I can see it easily. 5. We've only got 4. Well, let's just put 4 in it then. Let's see. We'll do 2 and 4. All right, so we'll put 4 more into that one. All right, so today on that one, I saved 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we did a few of them twice, but we should get to the other ones next week. All right, well, that's it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. This is going to be a fun collab. I'm going to play it till the end of October, so you'll get to see me play this for a while. But thank y'all so much for watching. I will see y'all back tomorrow for my Mini Monday video. Until then, y'all have a great afternoon, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.